Overnight, the Trump administration firing the Inspector General, the independent watchdog who oversees USAID. It comes just a day after the IG's office released a report detailing the potential risks of the administration's dramatic downsizing of the agency, according to a letter obtained by NBC News. All of it as the president, in an extraordinary scene in the Oval Office, largely ceded the spotlight to his top lieutenant, Elon Musk, talking about his work reshaping the government.
And a lot of times that, people that don't get what they voted for, but in this presidency, they are going to get what they voted for. And that's what democracy is all about.
President Trump and Musk, his 4-year-old son in tow, saying they've identified billions of dollars in fraud and waste without providing specific evidence.
So if there's not a good feedback loop from the people to the government, and if you have rule of the bureaucrat, or if the bureaucracy is in charge, and then what meaning does democracy actually have?
President Trump also signing a new executive order with more plans to scale back the federal workforce and giving Musk's team power over more hiring decisions. Musk's Doge Teams operations have been shrouded in secrecy, entering agencies without warning and accessing sensitive data systems. Musk's companies have major contracts with some of the agencies he's remaking, but the White House says his financial disclosure forms will not be made public.
We actually are trying to be as transparent as possible.
The president also taking another swipe at judges who have held up some of his changes.
Maybe we have to look at the judges because that's very serious.
While later promising to accept court rulings. Overnight, Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor taking a not-so-subtle swipe at President Trump's actions.
Court decisions stand whether one particular person chooses to abide by them or not. It doesn't change the foundation that it's still a court order that someone will respect at some point.
Peter, also in the Oval Office when Musk was addressing reporters, he talked about those concerns that some have said he's been making misleading claims or claims without evidence. What do you know about that?
Yes, Savannah, that's right. Amid major downsizing at USAID in particular, of course, that's the agency that delivers billions of dollars in federal aid. Musk backpedaled after his and President Trump's recent false claims that the U.S. sent $50 million to buy condoms in Gaza. Musk saying some of the things I say will be incorrect and should be corrected. He added nobody's going to bat 1,000, saying we'll act quickly to correct any mistakes. Savannah.
Peter Alexander at Snowy White House North Lawn. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.